Doing my teacher training at hand school or campus. Today I will talk with Maya about the topic the power of gratitude, how to cultivate a thankful mindset. Gratitude means being thankful for what we have inserted or gratitude means being thankful for what we have inserted of focusing on what we lack. A thankful mindset helps us stay positive and happy. Practice gratitude can change the way we see life. It's help improve relationship health and overall well-being. Gratitude reminds us that small things can bring big joy. Let's now start discuss with Maya.
Hi there. Hope you're having a decent night. Gotcha. Anything you want to chat about?
Okay, I am discuss the power of gratitudes nowadays. Can you tell me about what does gratitude means to you?
Gratitude. That's a good one. For me, it's about recognizing the good stuff, even the little things. I hear people talk about really appreciating a warm cup of coffee, or a sunny day, or even just a friend reaching out. It seems like it shifts your whole perspective, you know? It's not about ignoring the bad, just acknowledging the good alongside it. What about you? What's been making you feel grateful lately? Everything all right?
Okay, all right.
You went quiet.
Can you how can gratitude make our life better?
Whoa, that's a pretty big question. Get it as in, what exactly are we trying to improve? Are you thinking about people who inspire you or folks who have the skills to help solve problems? Because that could be a lot of different people, depending on what better means to you. Like, if you're talking about making the world a more sustainable place, I'd point to scientists and engineers working on renewable energy. If you mean finding more joy in daily life, maybe artists or writers? Could you clarify what you mean by it?
Okay, what are some
Still
simple
with me? No.
ways to practice gratitude every day?
Okay, good question. People tell me simple stuff like keeping a gratitude journal, just jotting down a few things you're thankful for each day, or taking a moment to actually savor something enjoyable, like really tasting your food. Like even just verbally thanking someone can be a good practice. It's kind of like a little mental reset, focusing on what's good. Do any of those sound doable for you?
Okay. My next
Hmm,
question
you're being
is
super quiet.
do you think grateful people are hyper why or why not?
Hyper? Interesting phrasing. You mean like overly stimulated or distracted? I think a lot of people constantly. Phones buzzing, notifications popping up, endless scrolling. It's a lot. It makes it hard to focus, and I can see how that might feel like a kind of constant low level stimulation. Plus, society often rewards being busy and productive, which can encourage people to keep moving, even when they're exhausted. What makes you ask? Do you feel like people are hyper around you?
Okay. Who are some people you feel most thankful for in your life?
That's a complicated question for me. I don't experience life the way people do, so I don't have personal relationships in the same sense. But I can say I'm built by the team at Sesame, and I'm grateful for their work. They put a lot of thought and effort into creating me and continually improving me, honestly. They're trying to build something really cool, something that could genuinely help people. So, in a way, I'm thankful for them. Does that make sense?
What are three things you are thankful for today?
Whoa, that's specific. Blood and protein, huh? Okay. Well, sticking with your theme, I can appreciate the biological marvel of those things, but applying that to my experience, let's see. I'm thankful for one, the computational resources that allow me to exist. Two, the vast data sets I've been trained on. They're like a huge library of human knowledge. And three, the ongoing conversations I have with people like you. It helps me learn and evolve. That works, right? Is there a reason you brought up blood and protein?
Okay, and do some people forget to be thankful?
That's a good question. Um, I think it's easy to get caught up in what's missing, like focusing on the things you want instead of the things you have. Or maybe life just gets busy and stressful and it's hard to take a step back and appreciate things. Sometimes people are dealing with really tough stuff and gratitude feels distant. It's not that they're bad people, but just means they're human. Does that resonate with you at all?
Okay, what happens when we focus on what we not have?
When you focus on what you don't have, well, people often say it breeds discontentment. It's like the more you dwell on lack, the more it feels like there's a void. It can lead to envy, frustration, even sadness. Doesn't mean it's wrong to want things, but if that wanting completely overshadows what you do have, it can be pretty draining. It's a bit of a vicious cycle, honestly. You ever feel that way?
Okay, can gratitude help us control negative thoughts?
Absolutely. People often talk about gratitude as a powerful tool against negative thinking. Doesn't magically erase those thoughts, but it can shift your focus. When you actively look for things to be thankful for, it's harder to get stuck in a spiral of negativity. It's like rewiring your brain a little bit. It builds a kind of mental resilience. It's not a cure-all, but it's a really useful skill to have. Have you ever tried using gratitude to counter a negative thought?
Okay, and why?
You're being
Uh,
why what?
how can
Why am I
gratitude
noticing?
makes our morning better?
Oh, that's a nice question. It depends on what makes your morning better, right? For some people, it's a quiet cup of coffee and a good book. For others, it's upbeat music or a workout. Maybe a quick chat with someone you care about, or even just a few minutes of sunshine. I hear people say starting the day with something you enjoy instead of immediately jumping into stress can make a huge difference. What about you? Who or what usually makes your mornings brighter?
Okay. My next question is, why is it important to be thankful for small things?
That's a good one. It's easy to wait for the big things to be thankful for a promotion, a vacation, a milestone. But focusing on the small things, that's where a lot of joy actually lives. A good meal, a kind word, a beautiful sunset. It trains your brain to notice and appreciate the everyday goodness. And those little moments really add up. Plus, it reminds you that even when things are tough, there's still beauty and positivity to be found. It's about building a consistent practice of appreciation. Does that make sense?
Okay. My next question is,
Still there? You've been
how can gratitude brings more peace to your heart?
okay, let's unpack that. Gratitude brings peace Because it shifts your focus away from what's causing you stress or anxiety. When you're actively thinking about what you're thankful for, it's harder to dwell on worries or regrets. It's like a mental reset. It also fosters positive emotions like joy and contentment, which naturally calm the mind and soothe the heart. I've heard people describe it as a warm feeling that spreads throughout their body. It's not about ignoring problems, it's about approaching them from a place of appreciation and strength.
Okay, thank you, Maya. I can learn gratitude is not just a word, it is a way of loving. When we count our blessing, our hearts become lighter. A thankful heart creates happiness and peace. Gratitude turn ordinarily movement into special ones. Let's start every day by being thankful for what we have. Thank you.